Greetings. Thank you for tuning in to this brief video that will focus on undergraduate transfer credit, both in presenting our policies, but also this should teach you all you need to know to perform your own transfer credit evaluation with enough confidence that you can pick your first courses at Harvard and you know they will begin to satisfy degree requirements for the Bachelor of Liberal Arts and Extension Studies, otherwise known as the ALB. My name is Patrick Schneider. I'm the lead admissions advisor for the ALB, and I'm also an alumnus of Harvard University, having earned the ALB in 2010. Harvard Extension has a generous transfer credit policy, and we will accept up to 64 credits, that is, up to half of the entire degree in transfer, as long as certain criteria are met. Coursework must have been completed at an institution that was regionally accredited at the time you took the courses. Note that there are different types of institutional accreditation. The type of academic accreditation that we accept and that Harvard holds as a university is called regional. Coursework from schools outside the US must be evaluated by the Center for Educational Documentation, or CED, and mapped onto the US accreditation system for the transfer eligibility to be determined. These courses must be academic in content and in a subject that is or could be offered by Harvard. To offer a definition by contrast, many schools have classroom to career programs like paralegal, criminal justice, EMT, or other type of vocational training. These programs typically have a mix of academic or theory-based courses with more practical how-to professional training. We may accept the academic courses, but the professional training courses may not transfer. Also, you must have earned a grade of C or higher in these academically acceptable courses. Note that your GPA or previous grades will not transfer, but only the credit will. You are beginning your academic career at Harvard Extension with a clean record, and only grades that you earn at Harvard will count toward your cumulative GPA here. So don't worry about previous academic performance. In no way is it factored into an admission decision here. Rather, students are admitted based on their demonstrated ability as Harvard students. So how will we apply transfer credit towards our degree requirements? It's actually quite simple. We are not looking for specific prerequisite or general education courses like Bio 101 or American Literature. We do not look for specific courses that will plug into specific course requirements at Harvard because we do not have specifically required courses, with only a single exception. Instead, we treat all courses like electives, classified through the lenses of what we call subject area distribution. We group most transfer credit into three large subject area buckets that constitute the foundation of Harvard's undergraduate degree program. We think of these three large subject areas as lying along a spectrum from the most quantifiable fields in the sciences ranging to the more qualitative fields in the humanities. Within each of these various buckets will be many subject-specific fields. So for example, in the sciences, you might find biology, chemistry, math, or computer science. And social sciences might include fields like history, business, psychology, or government. In the qualitative fields, literature, religion, philosophy, or the arts are examples that are defined as humanities. The subject area distribution framework is the heart of our transfer credit system, and it is very simple. All of your transfer credit can be thought of as electives that count towards the subject area distribution requirements. At Harvard Extension, you will have a concentration in one of the three subject areas, and you will need a minimum of 32 concentration credits with Harvard courses. Take a look at your transcript and see if you can define coursework through our subject area distribution lenses. Have you earned a minimum of 8 credits in each of the 3 subject areas? If so, you may not need to take further coursework at Harvard in those non-concentration areas. So we simply apply transfer credit to the 3 subject areas, to foreign language, as well as English composition. Note that all courses, especially language composition and math courses, must be college level or higher to be considered for transfer credit. So, for example, reading strategies or college math prep or study skill success courses may not transfer. However, English Composition 101 and college algebra will. Now that you know the basics to review your own transcript and perform your own initial estimate of your transfer credit, let me offer you some advice. Be conservative with your estimate. If you are not sure if or how a course might count, do not count it. We would not want you to overestimate your transfer credit. So for now, you should leave off courses you think Harvard might not offer. This particularly applies to the how-to courses related to career preparation. And please contact us anytime for advice. In general, whatever is your transfer credit situation, the best advice I can give you is to remember that knowing exactly what will or won't transfer has very little bearing on which courses you should pick in the beginning of your program. No matter what your amount of transfer credit, always use the degree course search. There are some degree requirements that cannot be met with transfer credit, and it is best for you to begin with the largest set of these, the Harvard instructor requirement. First, enroll in courses taught by Harvard instructors. In total, you will need to complete 52 credits or 13 courses taught by Harvard faculty. Your first courses should be in a subject that you find interesting or in which you're naturally strong, so you have a higher likelihood of academic success. We recommend that you build a strong foundation in academic writing and quantitative reasoning, and so we have set the tuition for certain courses lower than the rest to encourage these as a starting point. Also, remember that among the first courses you pick should be Expo 25 required for admission. As you begin your course selection here, it is always best to use the degree course search and narrow search results to show only those courses that are taught by Harvard instructors, so you can be sure that you are beginning to meet program requirements as efficiently as possible, regardless of your transfer credit. Access the degree course search from our main website by clicking Courses at the top. This will take you to a page that has 2 different links that will connect you to the undergraduate degree course search. The undergraduate degree course search is the only place for you to narrow search results to show courses that meet specific requirements, and it is the only place where students can see how a course might count in a number of ways. Importantly, this is the only place where you can see for sure whether a faculty member has Harvard instructor status or not. I advise you to heavily use the degree course search for all course selection. This will be the key to your academic success and meeting degree requirements as efficiently as possible. When you are admitted to the degree program, you will have instant 24/7 access to an accounting of your transfer credit, Harvard credits, and a list that is updated at the end of each term of which requirements have been met and which are outstanding. Thank you for watching this brief video. I hope that you have learned enough to at least begin the process of reviewing your transfer credit, and I hope that you know that as long as you are enrolling in courses taught by Harvard instructors, you are on the right path. Please watch some other videos in this series so you can learn more about the undergraduate degree program and other program aspects. As always, please review our website for the most up-to-date information.